South Austin Skyline is changing fast. I have two new developments to tell you about today that could change the future of what it looks like. First of all, we have ALCO, think South 78704, and we have the row just next to the airport. I'm going to tell you what's going on there in these game-changing, sustainable properties. So stick around, we're going to jump right in now. Hi, I'm Nicole Cooper, your Austin area expert for real estate. And if you want to be the first to know about what's happening in Austin, tap the bell and subscribe. We'll love you forever. Now, let me show you on the map where these properties are going to be so you can tell if it's going to influence where you live. Okay, here is the map of Austin. Downtown Austin is right over here, and this is where the ALCO project is going to be. It's on Alpine Lane and South Congress. That's how they got the name ALCO, Alpine and Congress. And basically what they're doing is they're buying an older building, a 50,000 square foot building, and renovating it and making it a place where artistry and culture is going to be mixed in with retail. The second community or development I was telling you about is the Row, and it's on this southwest corner of the toll 130 and 71. So it's going to be right next to the airport. And this one intends to bring 7 million square feet of hotel, retail, apartments, and entertainment. That's huge. That will bring a lot of change to that southeast corner of town. Okay, so hopping back over to the ALCO, there are some pros and cons that have been brought up already. First of all, the pro is economic growth. Influx of diverse kind of artistic tenants is supposed to enhance the area. There's going to be new kind of inspired visions there. It's not just going to be a run-of-the-mill strip mall and look like everything else. It's going to be different, stand out, and highlighted by local artists. Another pro is since there's local artists that are going to be there, they're hoping that it becomes kind of a cultural hotspot and gathering place for all the unique and wonderfully creative-minded people of Austin. And the last pro, it's super accessible. It's right near town. It's just on the southern portion of SoCo, South Congress, north of 71, so you're still in the pocket of the 78704 zip code. And there is easy access to St. Edward's University. You can pop down to 71. You're not too far from I-35, so you can get to it from any direction quite easily, and they're hoping that it will remain a draw for years to come. What are some of the things that could be a drag as this development comes to fruition? Well, traffic, parking. You know how it goes in Austin. Our traffic situation is not great to begin with, and then when we make a 50,000 square foot space where we want visitors to come and experience it, well, you know, we need better bike routes, buses, trains, we need the work. So the con is traffic. It's going to draw a lot more cars into the area, and that could bottleneck some of the nearby streets. And another con is, you know, when you have something that's going in that's more of a luxury item in an area where there's gentrification, it's going to push the tax prices up a bit and maybe push out some of those smaller businesses. So, you know, good growth isn't always good for the entire population. And one more pro I forgot to mention is they are building it with sustainability in mind, from the outside landscaping all the way to the interior materials and the way they are building it out. So they are trying to build it with the future in mind and the least impact to our environment. Now let's hop over to the Row. Completely different concept, completely different idea and location. This one is 314 acres. I've already mentioned it's right by the airport. If you take a look here, this is a rendering of what they are expecting. So the plan is thousands of apartments, retail, restaurant spaces, a hotel, and 100 acres of green space. The first phase on this is supposed to happen in the spring of 2025, so any minute, and they're going to have 22,000 square feet of retail in this first part. And here is an example of what the retail will look like when you're walking in it. That's a rendering there, and then they have these blueprints of what size and spaces are available to lease out if you're a business looking for a home for your retail front. And lastly, this is a look at what the design of the apartments will look like on the inside. So for the row, they're going deep roots, new horizons in Southeast Austin. So here's another rendering of the retail space and kind of the gathering spaces in the middle. And this is going to have kind of that same feel as Mueller development, where, you know, you build everything very close together. You have that dense core, so everyone gets out in the community and meets each other. And I'm sure that they're looking forward to getting started on this project so they can build it out to what will one day look like all of this project here in the renderings. As far as the development teams for both of these projects, M2G Ventures out of Fort Worth has teamed up with Austin's Evergen Equity to make ALCO, and the row is being developed by Presidium. So that's a wrap. What do you think about all the changes coming in Austin? We see those cranes downtown Austin all the time, and it's spreading all throughout the city. The South Austin landscape is changing fast, and it's growing to the south and to the east because those are the areas that are yet to be developed. So comment below, let me know what you think. Give me some thoughts. I read them all myself. I would love to hear from you. And if you want to see any houses in the area, want to know more about these projects, my team and I are always here to take care of you. You just have to give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email because we're always available to help you find the perfect home that matches your lifestyle. Until next time, be kind to yourself and others. I can't wait to see you around town.